Hi everyone, it's your girl Felicia. Hi Felicia. I have a great gift and I want to share with you all. If you'd like to know what that great gift is, stay tuned. With no delays, let's get to it. Okay, this is my gift. Someone may say, what is it? It is something where I can seal my meats. And I'm thinking about soups too, and your dry food, anything you want to seal. And it's so easy to use. My husband got this for me as a Christmas gift because he really know that I like to buy some foods in bulk, but especially when you want to put in the freezer, you want to avoid all that ice on your meats or foods or vegetables or whatever you want to put it in. This is really great. I always wanted one and I got one. And it's a really good surprise. So he got me these bags. The bags came with it. And this already got the seal at the bottom. And it's easy. And this is, I don't know if you can see it too much, but this is the bag. And I'm going to put my brown rice in it. But I put my rice in the bag. It's brown rice. And the way this operates, it's a seal button, dry button, moist button, vacuum, and accessory. And that's like another thing to go with it. If you want to have a bowl, and they have bowls to go in, but we didn't get the bowls right now. So all I got to do is open this up. It's on the side to show you where to open it at. And then I'm just going to you got to make sure you have enough space in between. And you just put this down. And it tells you on here to always place the bag opening into the slot. So that's in the slot. And I'm going to close this down. And I press on both sides just like that. And since this is dry, I hit the dry. And it's, hear that noise? And when the lights goes off on this one that we have, they have all different kinds out there. This, y'all, was so cheap. It was like around $32. And you can buy them online. And I think it's really, really good. And so I love it. I really do. And I was so excited when my husband got this. He said, I got you something for gift and for Christmas. And this was one of my gifts. And the lights went off. Now all I got to do is just press both sides here and here to the buttons. And it pop open. And voila! And it's sealed good, airtight. So I got my marker here, and I'm gonna write the date on it. This 17th, 2024. You got a place where you write your date, and this is ready to go on my shelf. And I'm going to do my beans like this too. But what I'm going to do, so I got extra bags. And I do have some bags that my husband ordered with me. These bags right here, they don't already have the seal at the bottom, but these are vacuum sealer rolls. And so you can cut these off to the size you want it to be. So like these little beans, gotta make sure you're gonna have enough space to cut them off. So to put these in there. So you can't see what I'm doing. Because that's the way I got the camera position. So I did cut a little off. It's probably about the same size as the other one. And so this is like opening on both ends. So I want to seal up this part side. So I'm going to put this back open. Place this down in there. Shut this. Press both sides. And that's the seal button. So I'm going to hit seal. So I wanted to share this with you all. And so when that light goes off, that red light, it's going to let me know that it's ready, it's sealed. This is so good. Y'all, you know I be making all them soups and stews. And I'm going to try. So I got all my stuff already in freezer bags anyway. So lights off. Now. So see how it made that seal all across? And it is sealed. So I think this is so neat. And I got my pinto beans. I'm gonna take this off. And so I did cut it off too much. But what I can do, because I don't need that much space for this, I'm gonna cut this off again. And I can use that for another piece. I hope I ain't cut it too short. I cut it off. Let's see, is it gonna fit in here? They recommend you leaving so much space between it. So I'm gonna see how this is gonna work, y'all. This is my first time cutting it off, one off this short. So let's get this in here. We're gonna see for the first time it's gonna work. Dry. It was too short, y'all. That was too short. I want to show the little bloopers too. So let's do this again. Press down, hit dry. Waiting for that light to go out. Everyone, I've been so busy and it's been a minute since I did a video. I had to do a wedding cake for one of my friends. My first wedding cake. I wish I could have had video me making a wedding cake, but no. That's too much time and I ain't have that kind of time to try to do the video to make a wedding cake. So, lights are off. And it's sealed. And you can just write whatever it is. These are pinto beans. Pinto beans. And the day that I sealed it was 2/17/24. And these bags, like I say, they're good. They're good to use. So you got the bags that are already sealed on one end, and you can make the other ones. Don't cut it too short like I did. And do your meats. And so that's what I'm going to get ready to do. Let me get my pork chops. Got my pork chops ready to get sealed. I'm going to put these gloves on because all that seasoning on their pork chops, and I don't want that seasoning to get all down to my nails. So I always like, I'm going to put 2 to 3 pork chops in there so I find out how many I can get in there. Cut this. Let me seal this one in. this is very handy, y'all. This is, I love it. I really love it. And when you go on to add your seasoning on your pork chops and meats, and it's gonna marinate while it is frozen. So hit that seal, cause we already did some, and I took some pork chops out for me and my husband last night, and it had marinated so good. Cause it's like we had it in there. We sealed those in after. It was probably around in the 1st of January. And we had them in the freezer and took them out last night and cooked them. Oh, it was so marinated. Light going off. Open it. Got one in there, so it's going to be 2. Because I had one for me and one for my husband. And you want to make sure you clean your hands when you're doing this. Make sure you clean the ends of it. I want to make sure it's clean. So you don't want to mess up your machine. And like I say, you can find some cheap ones, and this one's like $32. They got them all online, different prices, up to $100, $200, but depends on what you want to spend, but this was good. Now I'm going to hit the Morsh button because it got, you know, the pork chops. So I'm hitting that button. And I got to wait for this light to go off. And the Morsh button got the little green light on it. But these are, this sealer, I'm calling it a sealer. They have different names for them, and they're really good to have, y'all. I am just so excited to share it with you all, and I just can't wait to try some of my soup, because you can go to the market, because it's, you know, reason why I say it's so good and everybody knows it, because of the fact when you put this in the freezer. You know how you put stuff in the freezer, it's gone, the light gone off. You have all that. You keep your stuff in the freezer a while, and it start getting the ice on it. You don't want any ice. So, and look how it look on the back. And it's just like, man, this is so great. So it's gonna cost like $32, and whatever you order with, most 9 times out of 10, they're going to have bags to go with them. And you can order the bags. Whatever type you want to get, or they have different kind of brands and stuff. But if you want to know what the kind what I got, I can share it with you in the description box. I can tell you what kind that I have. I'm not promoting anybody's stuff, you know. But if you want the kind that I got, I can tell you. But it's good. So I'm going to get ready to finish doing my pork chops. Because we're going to have pork chops today. And I just want to share it with you, y'all. When I was at that wedding, I met some great people, really great. And a recipe, something I ate at the wedding, it was so good. Besides my cake, I made a key lime cake for the wedding. But that was so good, and she is willing to share her recipe with me. And as soon as I get that recipe, I got to go back to Florida to get it. You know, she could tell me, but I want to go because I want to know the exact same thing that she put in that recipe. And she said that it was okay for me to share it because they share it. So, but I'm going to go ahead on and finish my pork chops. And I just want to share it with you all. And next time I'm going to see how I'm going to use my sealer to do some soup, and we're gonna see how that's gonna work out. Okay, I had a whole chicken that I had bought from the grocery store, and I did not want it to go bad, and this is a great deal. You know, I try to freeze stuff, but you know, when you freeze it and have that ice in it, So I said, I'm not going to let my chicken go to waste. I'm not going to eat any more of it. It's a rotisserie chicken. And so I just show you on one side is like frosted up and the other side is clear. I forgot to tell you that. And I'm going to seal this up. And like I said, you can go ahead on and season your meats. And so what all you got to do is just put it in the freezer and see, that's the frosted side and that's the clear side. Frosted, clear. And that's off. And there you go. Y'all, I mean, I really like this gift. I love gifts that I can really use. Especially when I like to bake a lot. Well, I don't know about putting the cake in there, but cooking, when it comes to grilling stuff, ribs and everything, I love to cook a lot, give away, and put some in my freezer. Well, I got my food sealed and ready to go in the freezer and on the shelf. I got my brown rice, my pinto beans, my chicken, and my pork chops, y'all. I got chops. I got chops. I got chops. Pork chops. And they're seasoned and ready to go when I get ready for it. And this is a great gift. And if you like me, you love to cook a lot or boil a lot and put in your freezer, this is a great gift. And yet, I got to try some soup. But anyway, if you like to know the kind that I have, you can just ask me and I will tell you in the questions. If you have any questions, just ask me about the kind that I use in the bags or whatever. But you can buy any kind, like I say, in the grocery store or online anywhere that will sell them. And this one that I got was only 32 bucks. That's it. And it's still great. And I did look at the reviews. My husband looked at the reviews and I looked at it too when I found out what kind I had. And it had great reviews. So just a note for that. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And anytime that I might stream live upload videos, just hit that notification bell. And as always, have a blessed and wonderful day. This is your girl, Felicia. Bye.